Hi, this is Missy, and this is Missy Plays, and we are here on Misthaven. And where we're going to work is right here. This is where our entrance is at, and over here is our holiday market and the castle around resident services, so you can get an idea where we're at on here. And it's not the biggest area, but this right here, the front part, is going to be a store that I'm going to put in, and it won't take up too much room. So first we're going to put one row of cliff right here, just to be able to lift up and put the panels and stuff up there. So one row of this, and then I'm going to an extra one right here. That's just going to be where I'm going to get up. An extra one right here. That's just going to be where I'm going to get up and down, and I will take that off when I finish. So first of all, let's get this little bit of code down on the ground. There's not too terribly much of it right here, so we'll quickly get this down in the side in front of this small building. There we go. And then I'm going to put down some wide display cases. Oh, that is not how that was supposed to go in. We will do that again. There we go. Pull it forward a little bit. And then I've got a couple here for there. And another one over here. Yeah, it's where it goes. Now we've got the one on this side, or fourth one. And now we've got the front of the store set up, except for the middle piece here. And I'll put this one in backwards because I'm going to put the doors on this one. When I put it too far back, I couldn't get out from behind it. But I want it slightly forward because I want to, give some depth and dimension to my store. So there we go. One more just for the back side, just to finish it out. Now then, we're going to come up here, and the first thing we have to do up here is once again put the code down. And this is mostly just because I don't particularly want the white peeking out possibly somewhere. So let's get this down here, across here. And then I have some panels that I had made. First, I'm putting down these display cases with some small trees in them, and then my panel, and pull it back, spin it. There we go. And then this is my Spirit Christmas store. Pull it back. Come on, pull it back. Oh, wrong way. There we go. And so one more, and one more. There we go. Then one more display case. Whoops, it was too close. There we go. And our store is done. That's all we're doing up here. Nothing super fancy, just a Spirit Christmas store, which I'm pretty pleased with. A couple of doors here out for it. I got a couple of doors here for the front. Oops, over. And then here I want to put in a couple of decorations. So I've got this illuminated light that I'm putting that made look like a present, and a couple of sirens for each side. Let's put, oh, it went into the wrong case. Dang it. Over here. Well, maybe we'll do the front one first and get that alarm, and maybe then it'll go in for me. Come on. And oh, it went into it again. Dang it. Almost like, there we go. Let's pull this one out so we don't have problems like that. First, let's put this one here, and I've got this mom's candles, and I've got this really great snow globe and another hyacinth lamp. So here we have another tree and another tree. I just put 2 trees in there just because I figure they are, you're not going to hardly be able to see them, and it's just something in there just so that if you go by, you get something to see in that cabinet. And that's it. Like I said, it was pretty simple build. Cases, a few wide display cases, and some simple. Christmas is where. So behind the Spirit Christmas is where we are going to a train station. And the first thing we need to do here is put down the codes on the ground to cover up all this snow. Make it be the city. And I did speed this up a little bit just because I figured we all know how to put down code. And in this particular case, I just painted it with the Island Designer app instead of just selecting it, the codes. I do it both ways. It just depends. Sometimes it just depends on the day. So next I'm going to put down my railroad code up here. And yes, he is right in the way. So we'll just skip those where he's sitting right now. Work our way down here and get the rest of these codes. Whoops. Get the rest of these codes down. Personally, I don't find the putting on the code parts as particularly interesting. I don't figure anybody really wants to watch it, but throwing it in here just in case. I made this wonderful candy cane code, and since it's coming off the train track area, I'm putting it down now because I really love how it looks. Candy cane bridge. So y'all get to see it right now for my candy cane bridge. Oh, I'm going to finish this off where, oh, you're going to have to move. Move. Okay. There we go. Got those down. So now I had to run over to my storage, get a couple of things out for up here. I've got a cave. Oh, it's not going to fit. Let's put the cave down. So that way it looks like the train tracks are going right into the cave. And this is just going to be a little barrier here at the edge. And this fax machine I'm going to put down, I thought kind of looked like a little ticket booth thing. So we're going to put that here. And then for the train itself, it's not going to be fancy or anything. I'm just going to use these box sofas and place them up here for the seats. And I think I'm going to, oh, he's going to have to move again. Dude, you're annoying. Oh, there we go. Of course I sat down. And oh, he's in the way. He's being just so difficult. The animals are always in the way, it seems. They like to hang around you when you're decorating. Let's see. Oh, and then I've got the troll to put down. And this is, of course, the black and purple Toy Plaza train. And this is the black and purple one because it matches the aesthetic we're going for best here. So now I've got one more cave on this side to place down. Oh, I did not realize those train tracks would show. Let's kick that off and put it back down again. And oh, it's still kind of peeking out. Okay, pick it back up again, kick off one more pack train. Put it back down again. I think it's because I rounded this end of the tracks. But anyhow, so that looks good. And that's just the train track area done. It's pretty simple to get this done. But you can see the views back there. I haven't done any decorating back there, but that's what it's looking like back up there. And that's what the train looks like from down below, like from the holiday market. And then we need to go to storage. Okay, we're back. I have a couple of medieval walls I want to put over here to frame this side of the train station area, just to kind of separate it from the holiday market more. And then we have a few more we have to put in, and they're going to go over here for like the ticket sales area, and we'll put them in so that it's the outside is facing out, because I want them to look like it's the outside of the building on the outside, and then just the area where you're sitting is the flat side. So push this back in, and then we have this left hand side to put in. And another one. Ooh, that is sticking out too far. I don't want to do it that way. Let's move this entrance and change the codes over here. So let's put that here and put there we go, replace that, and then try putting this back down again. No, you know, I don't like how long that is. Let's take this back down and pull this forward, because then it will be, I think I want it to just be even with the one on the other side, and push this one in here. And I have a decorative pillar to go here, and of course on my decorative pillar I'm going to put a Nova light. Nova light. Then right here I'm going to put another pillar in with another purple Nova light, and one on this side just to kind of cover the ends of these medieval buildings, and another Nova light. Perfect. So now we got to go get some more stuff from storage. Okay, first I think I'm going to get this server out and put it back here at the back. And then I have a small filing cabinet to put back here, and some flowers. Then I have this simple panel that I made with a train schedule. And then we'll put this desk in here. No, right here. Yep. Oh. It didn't go in right. I gotta spin it, turn it. It's not, doesn't want to spin. Turn, there it goes. Okay. So first I've got a computer for on here, and I've got a little checkboard for you to be checking in for your train ride. And this pretty pink chair, but with the lighting and everything, does give it that purple cast. I greatly appreciate the lighting helping me with that. And then I have a couple of chairs here. So let's get those down. We got one for third one. Over here, and then a third one. We don't need very many because it's such a small area. So this is more than enough for such a small area. And I need something in here. I'm gonna go get a plant and put it back here in this corner. Oh, it won't let me do it over here. Okay, I've got to go around the back. We'll go around the back side, get it put in there. And then let's fix, there was a code back here I neglected to put down. I'm going to push these back because there's enough room, and make it a little bit more open for the walkthrough here. And then I'm thinking I need to put something else there. Let me go get some more stuff. And then right here next to this pillar, let's kick off this code and change it back to the solid code, silver sidewalk code, and put an ATM here, or an ABD as the game calls it. And then back here, I'm going to put this frozen wall down. One of the biggest problems I'm having with this island is getting some brightness to it, because the black can kind of just take over. And so I'm trying to figure out how to get this back where I want it. But these frozen things are really helping with that, I think. Then I have this plaza bench to put down. This is the black, gold, and purple version, and I think it mixes well with this aesthetic. I've got the ornament tree. Let's pull this forward so we'll be able to see the bench there. And a little trash can. And then on this side I have another frozen partition. I'll push this in. No, I think it needs to go out one, and then we'll push it up one, just to make this little walkway a little bit more planter to see the color. And then we have this planter to put down, and yet another ornament tree. And we have finished everything. So let's take off our building hat. Get this all off. It always takes it. Do a little tour. There we go. And we will do a little tour. There's the resident services. There's our holiday market. And here is our Christmas Spirit Christmas store. Super excited with how these codes turned out. That looks so pretty. And so we come along the side of the Spirit Christmas, and right behind it is our train station. And you have your little desk where you check in your train schedule. And when you come up the stairs, you'll get to actually give them your ticket, and you can come along, and this keeps you from falling. Come along here, and you can sit down on the train, and you can go on your little train trip. And as we come along this way, you can see the train tracks just run this way over to the other cave. And finally, you can see the candy cane bridge I made over here. And that's it. That's this whole build. I really hope you enjoyed it. I know I did. I really love how the island is turning out. I hope you are too. If you would please like, share, and subscribe, I would greatly appreciate it and help me grow my channel. And I will see you next time here on Misthaven. Bye.